a snack or something? We can get you something.
What can I get you, Davin?
I
feel like we get him something.
Yeah, like a limoncello cupcake or something.
We're gonna make you a plate.
Okay, all right, guys. So, I mean, there's a long list, really, of things that we could include in the show and say, oh, they're Jen's favorites. But I think anybody who knows me, inside or outside of QVC, knows that a tennis bracelet has to be among them. Because speaking of dreams, it had always been a dream of mine to own a true diamond tennis bracelet. Like that to me signified elegance and aspiration, you know, a woman who had set her sights on something and achieved it. And it wasn't until I presented a Diamonique tennis bracelet that I realized it wasn't the diamonds I was after. It was the luxurious look. It was that statement piece. And I have fallen in love with and now collected several Diamonique tennis bracelets. But this, the one that is launching today in the bridal shower show, features one of my favorite cuts, and I know very, very popular one as well, the emerald cut, wrapped in precious metal in a classic design. Erin Mosley, $89. I know this is not your call, but honey, we say this all the time. If it's like $119, we're excited. Erin Mosley joins us now. Let's give her a round of applause.
I don't need a round of applause. The bracelet needs it.
Are you kidding? When you're here, we know pretty sparklies are here. Erin is our Diamonique expert. And just to kind of get like the housekeeping out of the way, guys, we have 3 sizes. So that's small, average, large, 6 3/4, 7 1/4, and 8 inch. And your choice of metal. So do you want the solid sterling silver, or do you want that solid silver wrapped and encased in 18 karat gold? Your item number is J436521. What a perfect tennis bracelet for the show.
Right? I know. And you know, we had to make it an extra special one. So there's ways that we can do that. With a classic tennis bracelet, we're used to seeing round stones set in their little basket. So we chose a fancy cut for you, and it's kind of like a hybrid cut. So you get that outer shape of the emerald, and then we gave you that radiant faceting on the inside because we know you like a little sparkle.
Just a little.
Yeah.
Davender and I were on the deck last night, and we were talking about different cuts of stone. And you had your tutorial.
I love that that's your conversation on the back deck.
No, it's so sweet because you were like, we got to tell me about all the items in the show. Do you feel like you learned enough about cuts?
Yeah, I could give it a go.
You could give it a go?
Yeah, I could give it a go, yeah.
Well, you did well enough on
I
that.
did.
Yeah, he did.
I had a bit of help though.
Yeah, a little bit of help, right? And I coached you just a little bit. But like that emerald cut, and the reason I love it so much is because, and what I was explaining to Davender yesterday was like, you can't put an included or yellowed or flawed stone into a step cut because it'll give it all away.
Right, and you know, you want to have that perfection, you turn to Diamonique. It's instant. Like we always know that if we look at Diamonique, we get as close as we can get to the look of a diamond, and a really good diamond, and as far away as we can get from that diamond price tag. And that's why we've turned to it for decades, right? It gives us that dream look. It's a today reality thanks to Diamonique.
And I love that we continue to, for lack of a better term, we continue to flex when it comes to Diamonique because check this out. Every stone is wrapped in metal, and that's a risk because if you brace the sides of a stone in solid metal, what's going to happen to the light that's trying to enter? It doesn't get through. But the thing with Diamonique is you can't force the light outside of Diamonique. It is flawless.
Right.
So every stone gets its own little home and frame like artwork. And yet every single stone sings this beautiful song of sparkle and light and radiance and color. And also you didn't skimp on the carat weight, for which I love you dearly.
Yes, of course. We want to give you as much Diamonique as we can, when we can, right? But we're in that range where it's a believable look, I think. It's still very sleek. It's understated with that bezel setting too. But if you love a good sparkle, Diamonique is your best friend. And you just love the idea of being able to put this on anywhere, anytime. You're not going to stop and say, oh, I don't know, that's like a really sentimental piece. Maybe I'll save it for special occasions.
Please don't.
That makes me sad when people say that. It does. Like, think about all your lonely jewelry sitting in your jewelry box.
No, I kind of feel that way about everything, if I'm honest. Like your perfume that you're saving for a special occasion.
Stuff.
Or that candle. I'm going to wait until somebody comes over.
Yeah.
Please use it now. Oh, by the way, everybody in the audience getting Diamonique earrings. Is that okay? Yay! Again. I figured out how to make them make noise. You give stuff away. Okay,
That's awesome.
In addition to our lovely 150 closest friends who are in the audience, there are 20,000 more close friends who are shopping on QVC.com. If you want the yellow, 300 remain. 500 remain in the silver, Price expires at the end of the day. And by the way, remember I mentioned that tennis bracelet that I was presenting, I don't know, 12 years ago that made me fall in love with Diamonique? We were excited about under $100 price tags in tennis bracelets.
That was like our standard.
Back then.
Right? That's what we said. Like, what's our starting point? If someone said, I'm ready to jump into Diamonique, what am I expecting to, that was what we would say. So this is an incredible value, especially for not only the stones, but the amount of precious metal that are framing these stones and really showcasing them for you, protecting them. This is the bracelet you put next to a timepiece because it isn't,
Absolutely.
you know what I mean? It has that protection of the metal.
3 security gates. Yeah, and I love that the stones even come all the way up to the closure on that
Seamless,
too.
yeah.
And if it looks impressive on the camera, well, it's even more impressive in person. Even if you go with the smallest of the sizes, that is, and this better get applause, 11 1/4 carats of the world's finest semidiamond diamond.
That's good.
I love me some pretty sparklies. And of course, all right, fun fact, this engagement ring of mine, although beautiful, does not come with a lifetime warranty. If that stone falls out, I'm out of luck. Diamonique.
You're out of luck too. Nobody wants to have that conversation, right? So here's what you do. You turn to Diamonique. There's a lifetime warranty in the stones. They can be repaired or replaced for the lifetime of the piece thanks to QVC. So we'll shop for a travel ring after the show.
Nice. Thank you for that. Erin, we love you. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And it looks like we've been mixing and mingling in the audience, right?
Well, I always have to find,
Of course.
one of our other besties. He's here with
Betty.
somebody super special.
Betty, welcome to the show. Are you excited to be here?
Oh, I certainly am. And to meet you.
Oh, you're so
and
sweet.
everybody else, of course, but I may get to take him home.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I hear you're married for 58 years.
Yes.
So I'm sure it's happy and beautiful. And you said you had 4 children.
4 children.
So what is the secret to a long, happy marriage?
Always say yes. Never go, never
Got
go
that done?
to bed mad, and always put a smile on your face. And I do have the most wonderful husband in the whole wide world.
That's so sweet.
So
I bet he always has the last word. Yes, dear.
Yeah, I know. She said
Betty,
always
thank
say
you
yes.
so
I'm
much.
like,
Thank you. Davender, take that one for yourself, right? Yes, dear.
Right.
Thank you, and thank you so much for coming.
oh,
So
we're having the
sweet.
best time ever. Believe
Oh,
me.
I hope so. I
Thank
hope
you, Betty.
so.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
You.
Thank
What's
you.
All right, so, okay.
We
But
should take a selfie. We should take a
Kirsten,
selfie.
here's the thing. They say, and it's true, right? You never go to bed angry, but you know, if you're going to bed on luxurious, decadent,
there's beds
divine-
now.
Yeah, were you guys impressed by how quickly that happened that they rolled that big old bed onto the set?
These guys are the best.